Washington, D.C. July 09, the Supreme Court on Tuesday did not grant an emergency request to stay a ruling by a federal judge in Washington. Photo by Matt McLean. The Washington Post, by Michelle E. Healy and Michelle E. Healy, national political enterprise and accountability reporter covering money and influence in politics. Email bio follow Robert Barnes, reporter covering the U.S. Supreme Court. Email bio follow September 18 at 5:47 p.m. Advocacy groups pouring money into independent campaigns to impact this fall's midterm races must disclose many of their political donors beginning this week after the Supreme Court on Tuesday declined to intervene in a long-running case. The High Court did not grant an emergency request to stay a ruling by a federal judge in Washington who had thrown out a decades-old Federal Election Commission regulation allowing nonprofit groups to keep their donors secret unless they had earmarked their money for certain purposes. With less than 50 days before this fall's congressional elections, the ruling has far-reaching consequences that could curtail the ability of major political players to raise money and force the disclosure of some of the country's wealthiest donors. In an interview, FEC chairwoman Caroline Hunter said that the names of certain contributors who give money to nonprofit groups to use in political campaigns beginning Wednesday will have to be publicly reported. Hunter and other conservatives warned that the decision could have a chilling effect just as the fall midterms are heating up. It's unfortunate that citizens and groups who wish to advocate for their candidate will now have to deal with a lot of uncertainty less than 2 months before the election, Hunter said. Advocates for stricter regulation of money in politics celebrated the move. "This is a great day for transparency and democracy," Noah Bookbinder, executive director of Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, which brought the case, said in a statement, adding, "We're about to know a lot more about who is funding our